Good evening, precious ones, and welcome back once again to Recanlily's kitchen. If you are new, I'm Nana Bnayan. Today we are going to make classic Mpotompoto. The ingredients are as listed. The classic Mpotompoto is a soup type. We are not going to add too much of the yam or the potatoes. Since the ingredients are as listed already, I'm not going to mention it one after the other. You can use any fish and vegetables of your desire. You can use only potatoes or you can use only yam. I'm using water yam. Water yam is a type of yam that has a lot of water, and when you boil it for very long time, it will melt like mashed. It will melt or it will be like you have mashed it. So these are all the ingredients. Yeah, and since it's classic Mpotompoto, we are going to make it classic. So with a cooking pot on the medium high heat, I placed in the water yam. The water yam is white, but because I peeled it earlier, that's why it has changed little color. That's how it is. And I added the potatoes. So I'm going to add all the ingredients. So this is palm nut butter, palm fruit butter. I added it is can one, and I added pepper, crushed tomatoes. You can add any tomatoes of your desire and add a little bit of water, the stock, and more water, and stir. You can choose to add a lot of the meat stock or vegetable stock instead of water. When you add more of the stock, you can skip the water. So I stir it and I'm going to allow it to cook for some time. This is very simple and quick. I cover it because I want the heat to help it to cook or boil faster. So 20 minutes later, this is how it is. 20 minutes later. So I stir it. I stir it nicely or slowly or gently. And I'm going to allow it to boil still. So after 45 minutes, this is how it looks like. It's still boiling and cooking. So it is time for me to add the mackerel to it because the soup is already done. It's cooked. I'm now adding the mackerel because I didn't want the mackerel to mash. So I add all the mackerel and stir it gently. And the yam did not mash because I am boiling this on a medium high heat and I didn't stir it regular. That's why the water yam couldn't mash here. But if I keep on boiling it for a very long time, it will mash. So this is our classic Mpotompoto, classic classic palm soup with vegetables because the potatoes and the yam are crops and we classify them as vegetables. And the soup is ready. You can eat this soup like that, or you can serve with gari, rice, or more potatoes, or mashed potatoes, etc. Please try this recipe and tag me. I love you all.